Hey y'all, welcome to another weekly reading vlog. It's Monday morning and I have to work on a group project. I had a really terrible reading week last week, so I'm gonna try really hard to read a lot more, and the sun is right in my eyeballs, so that's why I'm making faces and blinking a lot. I'm currently reading Red Rising and Crooked Kingdom, and I'm super excited to see what happens next. Hey y'all, it's Callie, and right now I'm just kind of hanging out. I'm actually gonna try to make some TBR jars. They're not necessarily jars, they're like little cups. I have one that I use to keep makeup brushes in and a couple other little buckets and things like that. And I'm gonna do it in 3 groups. I'm just taking little pieces of index card and just writing the title on it. And I'm gonna do one for contemporaries, one for fantasies, and one for like series I'm trying to finish. So like if I have some of the books read, but not all. So like the rest of Throne of Glass, Clockwork Princess, Tales from the Shadowhunter Academy, a couple other books like that, Dreams of Gods and Monsters. I'm just gonna put them all in little jars, and when I'm feeling like reading one or the other, I'll just choose one. I'm watching Teen Wolf while I do this because I love it, and I'm rewatching it, and it's just adorable. So I'm in the middle of doing homework, so I've got like a list of things to do, and I'll finish an assignment or a worksheet or something, and so I'll cross it off of my list and then read a chapter of Crooked Kingdom. I just love Matthias and Nina so much. They're my favorite out of the group, definitely, and then behind them would be Wylan and Jesper, and then Inej and Kaz. But I loved all of the banter and all of the storyline between them in Six of Crows, and you can already see it, and I'm only like 8 chapters in, and just, oh, it's so cute. It's adorable, and I just love it so much. I cannot wait to meet Lee Bardugo. I am so freaking excited. I'm also really loving Red Rising. It's just capturing me in, and I just want to sit here and read it for hours, but I can't. So I will stick to a chapter in between assignments for school. Hey y'all, it's Tuesday. Almost said Monday for a second, but I'm trying something new. I have my like desk chair right here, and I'm kind of holding the phone on that to see if maybe it's a little bit less shaky or the background is different. I don't know. But in Crooked Kingdom, I'm on page 232 of Crooked Kingdom. I am loving this so much. I am just inhaling it. It's so good. And I kind of struggled a little bit with the beginning of Six of Crows. I was just like, okay, I get what you're saying, but do I really love this? And this I love. We got Zoya and Jenya back, and I love it. It's so amazing. And I feel like my favorite ship always changes with whose perspective I read last, because usually whoever perspective I read last is what my favorite is at the moment, because I just was immersed in like all of their cuteness and their angst and their banter and just all of it. And my favorite character is probably Jesper, because he likes to make all of those little jokes, and Wylan is just like nervous all the time, and he's just like pink all the time, and it's adorable. So my hold on a Reaper at the Gates came through before A Torch Against the Night. So I'm just gonna kind of keep it and see if I can get A Torch Against the Night and finish it before the loan is up. Otherwise I'll have to wait another long time to get the loan to read it or listen to it, whatever. So yeah, and I'm also 160 ebook pages into Red Rising. It's really good. I am loving it. It just sucked me in, and I will probably read more of that at school because it's a lot easier to just read on my phone in like when I only have like 5 minutes or less. I can just pull my phone out and read on that instead of pulling out a whole book and use my bookmark and all that. So we'll see. Hey y'all, I'm in the school parking lot. I got here earlier than I expected, which is really weird. So I'm just gonna sit in my car, listen to some music, and read Red Rising on my phone. I'm super pumped. Yeah, I say that That's so much. I say the same like 3 things. I'm super excited. I'm super pumped. It's very, very good. Love being on brand. Hey y'all, I just got back from school and I don't have any new homework. I just have to finish reading some textbook for tomorrow's class, but I'm hoping I'll get a lot of done reading as soon as I finish, but it's like another 20 pages. It's so much textbook reading, but I can do it and have time for reading, hopefully. Hey y'all, it's Wednesday. Yes, it's the whole Monday off has thrown me off, but I'm really glad for it. So I'm a little stressed. My grades are pretty dismal. Like, I have a 0 and a 13.5. But it's because assignments either were turned in the wrong way and it's just miscommunication, or I wasn't here, so I just need to retake some things. So I'm gonna get it worked out today, but I was gonna get some homework done this morning before I had to leave for school, and I didn't get a chance because I was stressed out because I realized, and along with my 13.5, I had a 0. And so I was working all that out. So I'll have some homework after school, definitely, but we'll see how much. I have a later start tomorrow morning, so I can stay up a little bit later and read a little bit more, hopefully. I am just loving Crooked Kingdom. It's so good, and Red Rising, and I just love it all. I love books. I just wish I could just sit and read instead of doing all of these essays and homework assignments, but it's fine. I've been checking my stats on YouTube Studio Beta or whatever, and it just makes me so happy when you guys comment, and even if people watch it, it's 5 people, but I still love it because I just love talking about books, and I didn't realize how much fun this would be. I was like, oh, BookTube, that sounds like something kind of fun to do, because I've been watching it for a good 6 months now, and I was like, I might as well try. I've got this really nice camera, so it's just kind of something I've always wanted to do. I had a YouTube channel in middle school. That was a flop. It lasted a month. But I just love making these videos so much more than I expected to, and I just love seeing all of the interactions, even though it's slow going. That's how it works, and I just love seeing all of it, and it makes me so happy when people comment, and I just love it so much, and I'm so excited to see even more. Last night I was laying in bed, supposed to be falling asleep, but instead I was thinking through okay, is there anything I need to mention tomorrow in my vlogs? What do I want to read? All of these things, and it's just so much fun. So thank you guys for watching, and even if nobody's watching, I'm still having so much fun. I have no self-control at all. My parents sent me to Target to buy some birthday cards and thank you notes, and what did I buy? 2 books. Do I really have any money? Nope. I transferred all of my savings money into my checking account so I could buy 2 books. But I don't feel bad because one was the signed first edition. And it's adorable and I love it. And you should check out my haul. I'll do it at some point soon. It's either going to be already out or coming out in the next few weeks. I haven't decided exactly. I know I want to do monthly hauls and wrap-ups to kind of just let you guys know how my month went, but I'm not sure when I'm gonna do them. Soon is the hope. I'll probably film them this weekend. Yes. Hey y'all, it's Thursday. So today's a little bit of an earlier morning for me since I missed some school last week. I've got to make up some tests and things. So I'm not going to be able to get as much done in the morning as I would have liked to, but I'm trying to get all of my homework done today and tomorrow, so Saturday and Sunday I can just read. That's the hope, because it's also the 24 and 48 readathon, so I'm hoping to participate in that, and I'll just read hopefully the rest of Crooked Kingdom, and then I'll pick a new contemporary out of my little TBR jar, and I'm super excited about it. I'm in page 330 of Crooked Kingdom. It's so good. I'm loving the storyline. It's just so complex and good, and I just love Lee Bardugo so much. Hey y'all, it's Friday. I only have 100 pages left, or less than 100 pages left in Crooked Kingdom. It is so good. I am loving it. It's just all of these twists and turns that you're not expecting, and it's just, so good. I'm hoping to finish it today. If not, I'll definitely finish it tomorrow. I've got like 200 more words to write on an essay and a couple questions to answer from textbook readings. But after that, I'm just reading all weekend long. That's it. Just reading. Nothing else. But I'm super excited and I can't wait to finish it, and then I'll pick up a contemporary after that. I haven't decided which one yet. So I'm about to head to school. I finished my essay. All I have left are some questions to do for my textbook, and then I can read and just read and read. I have read a little bit already, but I'm definitely going to finish Crooked Kingdom at some point today, and I'm super excited to see what happens, because in a week and a day I'm going to meet Lee Bardugo! I'm so excited. Me and two of my best friends are going. It's going to be so much fun. Okay, so I just got home from school. I finished Crooked Kingdom while I was at school, and oh my gosh, that was so good. I loved it. I just love the way Lee Bardugo can make such complex things understandable to us, and like, oh, amazing. I'll talk more about it in my wrap-up, but now I'm gonna choose a contemporary from my little TBR jar. Let's see. Tried to mix them up as best as I could, but I mean, we'll see how well. Let's see. I'm going to read Bounce. Let's grab it and see. Oh, it's right here. So this is Bounce by Natasha Friend. I have no idea what it's about, but it's really short, so we'll see. This is one that like I had no idea what it was about or really who the author is. I've never really heard of her before, but I'm still gonna read it, and it should take me a day, maybe two. It'll be. Hey y'all, it's Callie. I've just been reading Bounce by Natasha Friend. I don't really enjoy this. I think part of it is because it's about a 13-year-old girl, so it's probably classed as a middle grade. But as of now, she's in love with her 19-year-old stepbrother, which is not... I don't really, think that's good or okay or whatever. I'm, let's see, 50 pages through. It's 180 pages, so that's almost a third of the way through. It's really quick, really simple. I'll probably most definitely finish this tonight. Just kind of get it out of the way on my TBR. I'm kind of glad I picked it up just to get it out of the way because I've got so many books. But, I mean, other than that, it's okay. I mean, I don't really think middle grade is what I'm interested in. I've thought about picking up some middle grade fantasies, but definitely not middle grade contemporary like this. Hey y'all, it's Saturday, and last night I finished Bounce a little bit before midnight, so just barely yesterday. It actually ended up making me cry, because I didn't love it, but at the same time, the family dynamics in it were just so adorable and just so sweet, and I could just feel myself in Evan's point of view, in terms of all of her family issues and the things that she perceived as issues. And so I drew a fantasy book after that out of my little jar about books series that I wanted to finish. And first I drew Empire of Storms, but I can't read that because I haven't read Assassin's Blade, Heir of Fire, or Queen of Shadows. So I just set that one off to the side and picked another one, and I got Clockwork Princess. I'm so excited. I read Clockwork Prince in November and just got distracted by other books and never ended up finishing the series. And everybody loves it. I partially know what happens because I finished The Mortal Instruments before I read this infernal devices. So I kind of know some things that happen, but I'm still super excited because I just love Jem, Will, and Tessa, and it's adorable and I love it. And I'm actually reading a hardback copy I have of this. I, like, almost as soon as I finished a few of the Mortal Instruments, I started collecting, like, if I saw a really good edition at, like, Goodwill, or if it was somewhere else, I just, like, automatically picked it up, especially if it was, like, a different edition. So I, at Goodwill, actually found, you can see the dust jacket back there, a first collector's edition of Clockwork Princess in the hardback. So it's got, like, the family tree on the back, and it's really good. I like reading, but, like, if I have a choice between a paperback and a hardback, I usually choose, like, when reading the hardback, because it's a little bit harder to, like, damage, because, like, I don't like when the spines are all broken. So that's why I'm doing that. And I read the prologue in, like, 3 pages, and I'm already, like, so in love with it. I just forgot how wonderful it was, and I can't wait to read more. I also finally got my hold through the library of A Torch Against the Night. I got A Reaper at the Gates like 4 days ago, and I was a little stressed out that A Torch Against the Night wasn't going to come through before the time ran out for A Reaper at the Gates, but it came through last night, and I'm like 30 minutes in. I just love the story. I feel like I would enjoy it more if I was reading it, like, in paper form, but I'm still really enjoying it. Today I'm planning to just kind of hang out, get some reading done. I'm gonna do a lot of filming, hopefully, and I'm going to the store right now with my mom after I get myself around, but it'll be great. Hey y'all, I'm about to film my monthly book haul for January. It'll be my first one. I'm super excited, which is also why my face is all did. Me and my mom, we did some grocery shopping, and we also had to drop off some donations at Goodwill, which of course meant going to Goodwill. And of course I found a book. We only looked at the books, of course. So, like, in my bullet journal, I had already written down all of the books that I had bought for the month and, like, did my little square with the number, like, of the totals. And then I bought another one. We love fake book buying bans because they aren't actually real, because I keep buying books. Hey y'all, I just finished filming 2 really exciting videos, but as you can tell by my empty shelves, I have to put all of those books back because I did a TBR pileup tag, which is like all of the books I haven't read yet, which is a lot because, like, empty shelves, empty shelves, empty shelves. So I need to reorganize my bookshelves. I kind of wanted to anyways because I wasn't loving how it was. Like, I liked how it was set up, but I didn't love it. So I'm gonna do that and listen to A Torch Against the Night because I'm still doing the 24 and 48. And I've really only been listening to audiobook. I'm hoping to go over 24 hours so it kind of makes up for it. We'll see, fingers crossed. I have until like 5, and then our really close family friends are coming over, and that'll be like almost all night. So it'll be fun, but I will catch up with you guys later. So I just finished rearranging my bookshelves. You can kind of see some of it here and here. I'm really happy with it right now, but I know it's gonna have to change as soon as I buy more books. In like a week, because next week at this time I will be at the Lee Bardugo meetup thing for King of Scars. I'm so excited. Me and 2 of my best reading friends, like my best friends in general, and we all love to read, like, we're going together and it's gonna be so much fun. I think I'm gonna do an individual vlog for that, so keep an eye out for that. I'm loving life right now, just reading a lot. It's really great. I made a terrible mistake. I just made a book haul talking about how I don't need to buy more books. And I made a book outlet order for 7 books. Some are even like the middle of series that I haven't started yet. I'm a mess, but it's fun. At least my bookshelves will be happy. My wallet, on the other hand, not so much. Not at all. But I'm excited. I'm gonna finish off. I'm gonna have all of the selection series because I read them all on ebook or through my library in like middle school and I loved them. It's Saturday night and I am like 70 pages into Clockwork Princess. I'm really loving it. For some reason, Cassandra Clare books take me a little bit longer to get through. I don't know, it might be the long chapters. Like, I don't usually like long chapters, and this just happens to be one of the books that usually has pretty long chapters. But I also didn't really read this at all. I listened to Torch Against the Night and did a bunch of other stuff. I'm loving A Torch Against the Night. I'm like 6 hours into it. So good. I love books and I love reading, and everything I'm reading right now is really, really good. I've read a few pages of Red Rising, but we'll see how that goes. It's almost 11 o'clock. I think I'm gonna try to read Clockwork Princess from 11 to 12, hopefully. I'm not really sure how that's gonna go, but I'm gonna try that, see how it goes. And yeah, maybe I'll check in one more time. Probably not. I'll probably see you tomorrow morning.
Love is intense, quand je te vois, mon cœur bat. Love is intense, je serai là toujours pour toi. Love is intense. Quand je te vois, mon cœur bat. Love is intense, je serai là toujours pour toi. Love is intense. Quand je te vois, mon cœur bat.
Hey y'all, it's Sunday. I just got back from church. I've read a pretty good amount of Clockwork Princess. I'm like 170 pages through. I just love the Shadowhunter world, and especially the relationships in this one, because even though it's kind of like a smaller group of people, they all just have such intricate relationships with each other. So like, even though there are romantic relationships between some characters, there are just like friendships and family like relationships, and it's just adorable, and I just love it. So I was participating in the 24 and 48 readathon, but it's not really going very well. I counted it up yesterday and I've read like 7 hours, and it's like noon, and I've read maybe 30 minutes today. So it's not gonna happen, but oh well. I think I do better with readathons that are like number of books over a week or like that kind of deal, instead of just like 24 hours or things along those lines. I don't really generally do as well because I get bored pretty easily. So like 24 hours of straight reading is just like so much for me. Like that hour yesterday where I read Clockwork Princess was just, it was a lot. So I'm hoping I can remember to do a wrap up this week. I have only done one once and I need to get better about that. So we'll see. Hey y'all, so for some reason, this whole like being part of BookTube has made me so much more organized, because like I didn't really start organizing things as much or like cleaning things as much until I started BookTube. Like I was sleeping in more, not really getting stuff done, but I have been getting stuff done since I started BookTube, and that's honestly like amazing. Like I've cleaned off things that probably haven't been changed since we moved into this house 3 years ago. Like I'm making my bed every morning, like actually making it and not just like halfway, like just flattening out the sheets. Like I'm actually making it. Like I'm really motivated to work on my bullet journal a lot more, because like my bullet journal, but it's like not cute or anything. I really want to make it cute. I really want to work harder at editing. Like I'm so excited, and it's so much fun, and it's so great. Like I have so many like cleaning things that I want to do, which like, who is she? Like extra dusty, and like I'm so excited. It's gonna be great. I cannot wait to like bring you guys along with that. There's a possibility that we'll have a snow day on Tuesday or Wednesday or both. Some kind of variation. I live in Georgia, so an inch of snow means, oh no, the world is gonna end. We have to get off of school for at least a day. So if that snow actually comes through, I have a lot of things I want to get done. I'm gonna kind of write a list because it's a busy weekend for me. I'm probably not really gonna get a chance to get to these things, but I will have a list in case I do want to work on them. So yeah, it's fun, it's great. Hey y'all, just wanted to wrap up the week. It's like 7:45 on Sunday night. Probably won't do enough. I'm not going to do enough reading to finish anything, so I'm just going to wrap it up now. This week I finished Crooked Kingdom by Leigh Bardugo, and I definitely gave this a 5 out of 5 stars. I loved it. I just love Leigh Bardugo's writing, and it was beautiful. And the next book I also finished on the same day, and that was Bounce by Natasha Friend. I think I gave this a 2 or 3 out of 5 stars. It was okay, and I like was emotionally attached enough to cry, but it wasn't great. There were definitely some issues I had with it. I started editing the vlog, and there was almost 40 minutes of footage. I got it down to like 23. So with this, it'll be like almost 25. And I'm kind of proud of that because that's like the usual for like a bigger booktuber. And I've kind of gotten the hang of like how I like to update it. Like trying to update a little bit more than I was in the past. So yeah,